I'm feeling cleaner than I ever would be. It's cooler than Antarctica's weather would be. Damn, I think my swagger is a weapon to me. And dudes don't count you off the record to me. So don't be stepping to me, trying to shake my hand. I'm already the man, ain't trying to make your band. I feel the fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fact that I'm real, just make them mad. I be smoking helium to inflate my swerve. I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every lady wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. 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 You're not really seeing me, dog. Real talk. You feeling whacker than you ever would be. In mind, you think you.
Hey, what's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Guys, gotta get some stuff. And I was thinking about something like, so I love to do these news report stuff about what's going on in the entertainment world. A lot of stuff I do is like reviews of shows and things like that, but this is like my lane. And so like I am figuring out my channel. If you guys don't know, like I've kind of like tried to do a lot of different stuff, but like this is really my lane just for me doing radio before. So I just want to get into like some entertainment news stuff. If you guys haven't seen like the cover art, I want to get into a lot of things that's going on today. This guy from the Fresh Prince has passed away. I want to get into Sammy, the singer. I want to get into some more Diddy news. What else we got here? Ray J, Chrisean Rock, of course, Offset. We got going on today, Darius McCrary, Nicki Minaj, and Rah Ali, and also want to talk about some Russell's Potomac stuff. So, with all that being said, let's jump to this stuff. As you guys know, I always post Fresh Off the Press. Fresh Off the Press is a segment that I used to have on my radio show. So, Fresh Off the Press is like entertainment news. So, if you guys don't know what that is, I'll just break it down for you guys. Fresh Off the Press is entertainment news going on. All right. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and get to some of these topics. But before we do that, let's take care of the business of this channel. If you want to join the SoDeb Nation, turn on your notifications, okay? Turn them on all. Turn them on all, okay? If you've already been subscribed to the channel and you're not getting notifications, unsubscribe and then resubscribe. You will get your notifications. But turn them all. Like the video, share the video, comment in the comment section down below. So if you're here, if you're watching something and you see something that you like, comment in the comment section. Like, let me know how you felt. If I wasn't able to pull up your comment, comment in the comment section. I definitely will acknowledge it in the comment section. But comment in the comment section. If you're in the live chat, come over here and comment in the live chat. Tell a friend or two, because guess what? It's good for you. All right, let's do that. Let's put this intro. Let's go get into it. All right, let's go.
I'm fly, yes, I'm high, yes. Every day wanna get to this guy, yes. Go out tonight, I just might, yes. Style cleaner than yours, so don't buy, yes. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair. I'm so debonair, so debonair.
All right, y'all, and I am back. I have to say hello to my good friend Cindy C. We haven't got to do anything in a long time, but what's going on, Cindy C, over there? I miss you so much, boo. I miss you. All right. Hopefully we got some basketball stuff coming up soon, because I'm so ready to get back and doing stuff with you again. All right. So, I do want to say that, y'all, like, I have really been going back and forth about, like, what to do with my channel, because I have the subscribers, I have the viewers and everything, but I'm trying to figure out what the lane is. Like, I like doing the reviews with Basketball Wise, but some things is just like, at the Basketball Wise reviewing reviewing shows are very like exhausting, right? So I want to get to some other things, and a lot of that is that I want to get into like some stories that's going on into the entertainment news and things like that. I love you. 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 But yeah, so I definitely want to try to, if I can do it live, I want to do pre-records of like entertainment news stuff. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into some things now. All right. So first, I want to bring this up because I thought this was very interesting, and also I try to do some filter things in the beginning because I'm not in the algorithm right now. So you have to get some time so people can come into the room. So I saw this, and I'm like, I really want to. I like this channel. It's the Weekend Watch. What she does is she goes through different different things and let you know what's coming up. So I was like, oh my god, I didn't know these things were coming up. So it says okay, it says Lifetime has our weekend in November looking so nice with all Black love coming to our screens for their Love of Lifetime series. So November the 1st, they have Terry McMillan presents His, Hers, and Ours. November the 8th, Terry McMillan presents Preach, Pray, Love. November 15th and 16th is Eric Jerome Dickey's Friends and Lovers. And November 27th, Toni Braxton, she has a series coming out on Lifetime. And the first one is He Wasn't Man Enough for Me. So let's listen to this and get into it. Let me know if you guys are interested in hearing, like, watch any of these shows.
Keep y'all updated on all the things when it comes to Lifetime movies. And let me tell you right now, they are about to show out in November with their Love of a Lifetime series. Let me tell you what they got going on. November 1st, Terry McMillan presents His, Hers, and Ours, starring...
And they're not shows. These are movies in Lifetime. I'm sorry.
Taye Diggs, Leslie Ann Brandt, and Amy Garcia, which will follow a couple building a life together while balancing the ins, outs, ups, and downs of being a blended family. Let me tell you, been there, done that, it ain't no joke. Then on November 8th, Terry McMillan is back again with Preach, Pray, Love, starring Karrueche and Mark J.P. Hood. Rapper Charlie is ordered to do community service where she meets Pastor Owens and sparks soon fly, but not everybody agrees with this little union. November 15th and 16th.
I am excited about seeing that one with that blended family one. I think that's going to be really good. Before I get here, I also want to go before she even talked about this one with Terry McMillan. This cast is amazing.
This one is a two-parter, and I am very excited for this because it's taking me back to my teen reading days. Eric Jerome Dickey's Friends and Lovers. This one will star Naturi Naughton, Simone Missick, Kendrick Sampson, and Ron Rico, and will follow four friends, Deborah, Shelby, Leonard, and Tyrese, on a journey of love, betrayal, forgiveness, and so much more.
I'm excited about this, y'all. Like, the actors in this already is enough for me to be like, oh my god, I want my popcorn. I'm ready to sit down and like really like have a whole weekend of this type of content. I love Terry McMillan, but then also the way that they have casted the people for these movies, chef's kiss, like seriously.
And this one I already told you about, but if you need a reminder, I got you. November.
And before she gets to this, Toni Braxton has a contract with Lifetime. She's releasing a lot of different movies, and I don't know if it's shows or just movies. About they're going to be based off titles of her songs. So this first one is going to be from He Wasn't Man Enough for Me. Y'all, I love this concept, and I hope that they don't do this just with Toni Braxton, with other artists. One artist I could see them doing this with is Monica. Monica has so many different type of stories that she could tell from her music. But I'm glad they started with Toni Braxton because Toni Braxton's music definitely has content and titles. And I'm glad that it's starring Toni Braxton. But let's listen to what she's saying. Let's move on. And then we'll get back into it.
November 22nd will begin the first of two Toni Braxton films based on her hit songs. This one is called He Wasn't Man Enough, starring Toni herself, Essence Atkins, Thomas Kudrow, and Yvette Nicole Brown.
Tell me this cast is not great. Like, this cast is amazing. Essence is always amazing. Like, anything. And I don't know the names of the other people that she just said, but all three of these people in this cast for this are amazing to me, and I know that this is not gonna let me down.
Mel's life begins to unravel when she finds out her boyfriend has been deceiving her and also learning he's now engaged to an old college friend of hers. So listen, go ahead and gather up your squad now. These are some good ladies' nights, couples' nights, like a cute little watch situation. And don't worry, as the dates get closer, I will be sure to remind y'all so you don't miss out. Now, y'all know I keep y'all up.
So are you guys excited about Lifetime's love of a Lifetime series? To me, I feel like one is Black content. So absolutely, I'm down for it. But just to know, like, the people who are the creators of these stories, I am so excited about watching every single episode of all these. You have November the 1st, the 8th, the 15th, the 16th, and the 22nd. So if you guys are excited about it, drop down in the comments. If you're not here right now, let me know. Which one are you excited to see? You have Terry McMillan presents hers, and ours. On November the 8th, Terry McMillan, Preach, Pray, Love. November 15th and 16th, Eric Jerome's Dickies, Friends and Lovers. And then on November 22nd, Tony Braxton, He Wasn't Man Enough. So let me know if you guys are interested or excited about any of these stories, because I definitely am excited about this type of content. Like, these are things I really do love to watch. I will binge watch this stuff, like, if I don't get to catch it all at once. And I'm a person where I may wait until like October to watch all of them at the same time, because I love binge watching stuff. So let me know what you guys think. Cindy says, I love this for Tony because the series with her sisters is listen. Okay. All right. So let's move on over to this. So there is a TikToker, and they are exposing DL men. Okay. Now, I did not, y'all know I'm from the community. I'm like, are people still DL at this point? It's 2025. I didn't know. But there is a TikToker called DL.list.716, and they're posting different men that are DL. And I'm like, now hold the on, okay? Because you guys may not know, but in the LGBT AI plus community, and more of the G of this part, we've watched a show called The DL Chronicles, right? So there's a TikToker that's going on and posting DL man. I'm gonna post one. Y'all can go over here and look at the rest, okay? Oh, maybe I'm not, because there's music here. Let me see if there's one without music. It's just like another DL in Buffalo, New York. Ladies cracked a trans, if y'all know what the flag is, in a BNB with Ty Beasy and Keith. Maybe might not do just one. Let's see.
Chicken.
He go by Siki Lee and got cracked by Brandon from Bogart. So they're exposing different type of men, y'all, from DL. If y'all want to find out the DL men, maybe y'all haven't found one. I don't know, but these are just different things that I was like, look, let me pull it out real quick. So if y'all want to go over there and look, you can see. Okay. All right. So let's move on to some more stuff that I really want to talk about right here. Okay. So hold on. Let me take this down. All right. So we have a Detroit police officer goes viral after appearing on Zoom court hearing without any there's a Zoom court hearing without any pants. I'm gonna read this from Hollywood Unlocked. It says, during a court hearing on Monday, a Detroit police officer seemed to be rocking just his boxers. Officer Matthew Jackson, who identifies himself as part of the Detroit Police Department, logged on to the 36th District Court via Zoom on October 27 for a case involving a woman charged with reckless driving and public intoxication. When he appeared on camera, Jackson was sporting his uniform shirt completely with a badge, but didn't have on any pants. The judge caught on and asked, "You got on pants?" Let's watch the video.
Yes, Officer Jackson, badge number 3919.
Out of the 12th precinct.
All right.
That man had on nobody's pants. And I know a lot of us, we go into these Zoom calls, we do not be wearing pants, okay? From the waist up, we're good. But maybe he didn't realize that he was supposed to actually put on, not show what he had on, believe that.
He got to ask the camera judge.
You got some pants on, officer?
Sir, they're in the...
Thank God he had on underwear.
No, sir.
Officer Jackson, okay, Miss Lee, please.
Have y'all ever been on a Zoom call before where you didn't wear pants? I definitely have been on a Zoom call. I've been on interviews where I'm like, waist up, I'm good, but I also check what I got going on before I log on to the damn thing. I know where my camera is sitting at. And maybe he just didn't know that, you know, how to angle his camera right. But he definitely did not have on pants.
Yes, Officer Jackson.
He definitely does not have on any pants. He's just sitting there, legs out, whatever the hell going on. And, sir, next time, just do your due diligence and make sure you have on pants, okay? Drop down in the comments, have you ever been on a Zoom call and you did not wear any pants and you dressed from the top up and that was it? Okay. Let's see what I want to see what you guys think in the comment section down below. Not in this over here, in the comments section down below. Let me know. Have you ever been on a Zoom call where you did not put on pants? You dressed up from the top up and that was it. All right. Let's move over here to this. Okay, so there was an actor that was on The Fresh Prince. And I have to do two different things with this one. So Floyd Roger Majors Jr., a former actor known for his roles in The Jacksons and American Dream and for The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, has passed away. Do you know who this person is? Do y'all know? Because there was a lot of scuttlebutt in the conversation. Like, well, what episode was he on? I don't think they even thought about the Jacksons. They didn't know what episode he was on The Fresh Prince. And let's see if I could do this. Hold on. Hold on, I'm trying to get to the comment section. Oh, here you go, right here. Wait, no. Oh, this is what I gotta do is refresh it. Then do it. It's not letting me do it now. Hold on, y'all, because I know there's a way for me to do this. And while I'm doing this, did y'all know who he was? There we go. Oh, shit. Hold on. Okay, well, here we go. So did y'all know who this was? Oh, thank you so much, Stephen. Thank you. All right, so did y'all know? So I'm reading the comment section. We have Travis Lloyd said, what episode? And let's see what they say here. They say he played the younger version of Will Smith on the show. They're like, oh, okay, yeah. The scene, so we can. They want to know what show, the scene, so we can genuinely be safe. This person says, y'all focus on the wrong thing. A young black man who was amazing father and his kids has passed. It doesn't matter what role he played. I don't think they were asking that part though. As he played young Will, it was something else. But what role did he play? Sorry to this man, his family, but when was he on The Fresh Prince? I tried to remember his role on Fresh Prince. I can't figure it out. So a lot of people don't remember him on the show, which people are going to say that because they don't know which one and who he was on the show. I can say, to be honest, I don't remember. I don't. I have no idea, Cindy. Okay, what's going on, DV? At work, can't stay, but wanted to hit the like. Thank you so much for that. I can't say that I know either, but the people in the comments are like, well, I mean, condolences, but who was he? We don't know. He also played young Marlon Jackson in the Jacksons, which they did say that on the title. I had to go on Google to see which episode he was in because I remember seeing him. But rest in peace, my brother. People don't know. I think they should have showed him as the kid on the show so we could know. But a lot of us just did not know who this was. I did not know, to be honest, when it came on. So drop down in the comments if you knew immediately when they would say this who it was. I'm for sure I did not know. Okay. So let's move over here to Keith Motherfucking Sweat. Okay. Keith Sweat is a legend in the R&B community. And when I tell you I love that Keith Sweat is like, baby, I still got it. Okay. Keith Sweat had a concert. And he said, let me tell y'all something. Let me read. This is Isaiah J. Go ahead and subscribe to this channel, to this Instagram account. He said, let my ass off. Keith Sweat has me in tears. He said, you got me twisted. I can make it last forever. I was the SpongeBob, bring it around town for me. Let's listen to this. Oh, wait, hold on, y'all.
My shit still work. And nothing wrong, baby. My shit still work.
He said it still works, okay? And he's not gonna let y'all know. He's not stopping letting y'all know that it don't work. Because it still works.
I'm telling you, lady.
Tell him, Keith.
My shit still work.
What's working, Keith? What's working?
It was the SpongeBob, and then you bring it around town for me. My stuff still work. Ain't nothing wrong. My stuff still work. Okay. Keith Sweat said, y'all got me twisted. I can make this last forever. Stop playing with me. Y'all listen, Keith Sweat said he can still make you sweat. He gonna take you through there.
Shout out to Keith Sweat just for letting us know that it still works. Okay. I love me some Keith Sweat, and I'm just happy that his shit still works. All right. And I'm sure there's some women out there who keep love knows that it still works. All right. Drop down in the comments. Let me know. Are y'all happy that Keith shit still works? All right. Let's move on to something more. Now that we got through our filters. Let's move over here to Sammy. Now, if you don't know Sammy, Sammy is a music artist. He had that song, I like the way you look at me. I like the way you be, baby. I like the way you look at me. I like it, girl. Just don't some say I like it. That's Sammy. He's a year. If you my age, you know who Sammy is. So there's more details about Sammy. He's been arrested for child cruelty and battery, and it's been revealed. Okay, so let's move over here to the article. Let me go back up here. Okay, here we go. So, according to reports, Sammy has been charged with battery and cruelty to children by making them witness an act of violence. His bond was $1,050 per arrest, records from the Henry County Police Department in Georgia. The 38-year-old is said to have been booked on October 19th at 11:55 p.m. His mugshot can be seen above, and what you guys can see the mugshot here, which, y'all, these people be looking different all the time, but Further details have not been released, nor has the singer publicly responded to the news. Well, it has been. So we get here. So Sammy is now out of jail. Okay. Let's hear what Sammy got to say.
Been free for a week. New news to y'all, old news to me. So, no, mama. I don't want you to get sick. You know how to open this door. That's crazy. That'd be the funny shit. Oh, you free now? Motherfucker, I'm on my motherfucking phone. Yeah, I'm free.
Well, we didn't know you was free, sir. And this comes from Live Beats, so make sure you go subscribe to this Instagram as well. So Sammy reveals he spent 16 hours in jail for DV, and Child C says he won't speak on his baby mama after she blasted him. Let's keep listening.
What are you talking about? I've been free since the 20th. I'm straight. Am I single or what? I've been single for 2 months. I've been single actually, so I've been single for a year. Then me and T tried it again, like in August. And then, yeah, we broke up like 2 months ago. But we co-parenting, you know what I'm saying? So it's all love. No more relationships for the kid. I'm cool on that. Yeah, it's old. Yeah. I did have to do a little 14, 16-hour bid. 16 hours. And, am I free now? Yeah.
You know what's crazy to me is like some of the people that we watch, like I've met them in their careers, and like this is not the person that I met, and I don't feel like this person that he is either. I feel like he's just like kind of bitter about what happened to him. I don't know. I think that he's just like kind of deflecting on what's going on. I knew a guy that was a stylist of Sammy's before when I first moved to Atlanta the first time back in 2009. And my friend was a stylist for Sammy. And I think that it's really kind of like, man, I mean, who would think that Sammy will be in these type of issues? Let's go to this next part.
When I got out Monday. But we all good. It's love, by the way. Ain't no smoke. Shout out to Tiana. I love her. God bless her.
Is Tiana the baby or the baby's mom?
We got children, you know what I'm saying, to protect, and
Okay,
I would
that's the baby's mom.
never speak bad on her. So I ain't even come on live for none of that. I know y'all gonna give it to me, but it's none of that. We good. Everything's beautiful, and God is merciful. And like I said, the truth will have its day. That's not why I'm on live. I just really came out here to holler at the people and let everybody know I'm good. She good, the kids good, the family good. Y'all, I'm not no criminal, dog. So no, the police. There's no police out here. It's just some rain, the big house, and then I got out Monday.
I just think that he should take more responsibility of the fact that, you know, you went to jail for this, and like explain to the people that support you, like, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Not that everything is good, she good, we all good. Y'all not good because you went to jail because of showing children the V word. It's like a violin with ants in it. You know, so I feel like he should be more responsible with this. I'll say when I met Sammy, he was not a bad person, but that was years ago too. So, I mean, I don't think he was a bad person even from this. He made a mistake. I don't know what the logistics is of what happened with him, but I think you should be more maybe apologetic, because it's not just your kids, but your people who follow you, and your following is not that big. Like people like, well, what the hell you got going on? So kind of like, come to us with this, you know, not with that. So I don't know. But y'all drop down in the comments what you guys think about Sammy. Y'all think Sammy is good? Is he deflecting? Like, what you think? What you guys think? Let's move over here to this demon. And I did say that he's a demon. So Diddy, this is from Lauren LaRosa. She's from The Breakfast Club. Exclusive today, Sean Diddy Combs' legal team filed an unopposed motion to expedite his federal appeal. Filed this morning by Alexandra Sharpio, I think that's how you say it. Diddy's motion requests an accelerated schedule for briefing and oral argument. They asked for Combs' opening brief to be due December 23rd, 2025. Government response by February 2026. The arrangement proposed for April 26th. And I got to pull something else up. Because as I was doing this, I seen something else. And this comes from the Jasmine brand. So Diddy's legal team pushes for hearing after Nexstar Media moves to dismiss his $100 million defamation lawsuit. It says Sean Diddy Combs' legal team is asking a New York federal judge to schedule oral arguments in his ongoing lawsuit against Nexstar Media Incorporated and attorney Ariel Mitchell. In a letter dated October 29th to Judge John P. Coran, I think that's how you say it, at the Daniel Patrick, I ain't gonna try to mess that name up, United States Courthouse in Manhattan. Diddy's attorneys request a hearing on the defendant's motions to dismiss his amended complaint. Diddy originally filed the $50 million lawsuit in January against Nexstar, Mitchell and her client, Courtney Burgess, accusing them of spreading fabricated and defamatory claims. The suit alleges Burgess falsely stated that he had videos of Diddy. He had videos of Diddy's SA celebrities and minors, and that Nexstar recklessly repeated and amplified those lies. In this coverage, Diddy later amended the complaint, increasing damages sought to $100 million. Mitchell has since filed a motion to dismiss, arguing that the record exec filed to show her comments demonstrated a reckless disregard for the truth. If I'm ever in trouble, I need Diddy's team, because they are so oblivious to the stuff that he has been doing and what he has done. And I'm just like, why are we still sitting around letting this man keep on trying to fight for something that we know he has done at this point? I'm in confusion. And I'm like, do your time at this point. I feel like Diddy keeps on trying to create more and more issues and try to get himself out of this, which actually you should probably do if you want to get out of jail. But at some point you have to realize, like, I did this, right? Am I wrong? Am I right? I did this. Like, there's so many people who there's proof of you doing these things. Why are we still sitting around waiting on you, like, for you to keep doing this over and over and over again? To me, if I was a judge, I'm going to get tired of you, and you're going to spend even more time. I'm at this point, I'm kind of getting tired. I'm getting tired of you and this bullshit that you got going on. Like, I can't keep doing it. Every week I got to go through him trying to appeal something because somebody else did something else. Sir, first of all, the evidence we've seen, you did a lot of the shit that you did. It's no way around it. Like, you did it. So, like, stop with all this. Like, and like, I'm gonna get tired of the problem. Like, you know what? Give him the maximum that I was gonna give him before, because I'm tired of these appeals every week. I'm tired. Exactly, but he's trying everything. It's very sickening. Like, it's like, you did it. Like, stop. You're irritating me at this point. And if you're irritating me, if you're harassing me, I could imagine how you were doing to these women or the men that you were harassing as well. I'm not sitting around negotiating with you or thinking, oh, maybe you didn't do it. I'm thinking, this man is really sick. So if I was a judge, baby, you got like one more appeal. One more. And after that, we're done. Like, to me, it's just gonna be like,
see, when you do clownery, the clown comes back to bite.
the clown is gonna come back to bite, and I'm going to be sitting like Robyn Dixon. Like,
I'm so glad that Juan Dixon is not here right now.
I'm so glad that Diddy is not here right now. And matter of fact, let me make him sit there even longer. Okay, I don't want to hear another appeal. I don't care about another appeal. What you have done, we're good. Sit there, do your time. And the next appeal I get, you're going to do even more time. Okay? Y'all drop down in the comments if you tune in late. Let me know what you guys think. Let's move over here to crazy ass Ray J. So Ray J goes on and does this damn thing online. I mean, I think he's on tour. He's performing. He's doing something. And I'm like, who is booking Ray J to perform? I don't understand it. But in the midst of Ray J performing, Ray J says this.
I'm single and I love my wife because we've been separated for 2 years, but I love her.
I'm single and I love my wife, but I'm single and I still love her. Ray J, get all the way away from us with this. You are divorced, but y'all not divorced. When does the divorce happen? And pull Princess to the front too. Pull Princess to the front too. So y'all sitting around playing with us, and I keep saying this when it comes to love and hip hop. Atlanta, Miami, Atlanta, LA, every franchise that you have. At what point does this divorce ever happen? I'm tired. I am tired of Ray J and Princess divorce. And to be honest, if I was Ray J, filed the fucking divorce or signed the papers or something. Because why are we still sitting around in 2025 and y'all still are not fully divorced? I do not understand this at all. I'm in confusion. I don't want to sit around for another day of my life hearing that Ray J and Princess are not divorced. When he was on College Hill, I'm like, why y'all bring this boy over here? He was leaving, trying to get his wife back. Every show he's been on, he's trying to fight for her back. She don't want you. She don't want. She don't want. She don't want. She don't want. She don't want you. She don't want you. Like, what has to happen for you to realize that she does not want you? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. What is it that that clicks in your mind that she does not want you? I will wait. I will die on that hill. I will look as a princess to figure out what is it like. What's the date? Why is there not a date? I don't get it. Let's finish what he's saying.
But I'm single and I'm still married. Yeah.
I'm single as F, but I'm still married.
You know what that is? But we legally separated and I still love her.
Okay, so they are legally separated. Okay. But I think legally separated is because a lot of time goes by. Actually, I know that for a fact because I've been there before. So they're legally separated because they won't make a decision. And one person that doesn't want to go, which is the one person is Ray J.
But I'm single. So like and there's a lot of sexy ladies out here, and I would definitely let her hang out on the like.
But this is why she doesn't want to go back with you, because now you're saying that you're legally married, but you're single, and now you're advertising that you want to hang on with other ladies behind the scenes. Ray J, get the fuck on this internet with me with this, with all of us with this. Sir, you're get the divorce and stop playing with that girl.
I'm here for 3 days. Let's run this song to all the ladies.
He's there for 3 days. Ray J trying to get his rocks knocked off. That's what he just said. That's it.
Come on, my son. Like your boyfriend. You get 14 minutes.
Is that Bobby Valentino? Where is Mia?
Sorry. Ladies, let's run this.
Okay. Ray J has a lot of issues. I can say I've been in the shoes of Ray J, but maybe more in Princess aspect of this than Ray J, where the partner, the husband, don't want to let you go. But how you advertising that you want you that you're married, you're single, but I'm free tonight, ladies. I'm here. Let's do it. Ray J, get the away from us with this for real. Okay. I'm sick of it. And I think a lot of us are sick of this. Ray J is a person, and I can say for sure for me, is a person, he's this narcissistic type of personality. I would never want to stay with somebody like this. I'm married to you, but I'm single. And because we're not divorced, and I'm here performing, what y'all got going on tonight, ladies? Not fucking you, Ray J. That's what we're not doing. And if y'all do, shame on you. I'll say that. All right. Y'all in the comments, are you guys okay with Ray J wanting to do shit like this? I'm not. I'm sorry. All right, let's move to our next story. It's Chrisean Rock. She has a new man. It looks just like Blueface. I'm sorry. I actually thought this was Blueface. If you are here in the chat, drop a 1 in chat. If does this not look like Blueface? If you're tuning in late, drop it in the comments. Does this not look like Blueface? Chrisean has a type. She has a type. This comes from Hollywood Unlocked. It says one thing about Chrisean: she's going to find herself a new man and quick. Y'all think they're gonna? Y'all think they make a cute couple? No. I think it looks dangerous. I think it looks very dangerous that she's dating another man that looks like Blueface. He's toxic, and he very much so is. Very much so. I think that Chrisean has a type, and I think that the type, if the man looks like Blueface, the man probably acts like Blueface. Okay. Here's more pictures of them together. I mean, it's a cute couple if they weren't so toxic. And I want to hear next week about the harm that he's doing to her. Oh, no, play the music. Here she go kissing on him. Okay. Then let's move over here to this. We're still on Chrisean. So Hollywood Unlocked says, Chrisean is back in the headlines again, but this time it's all about love. As we previously covered, the reality star revealed her new partner this week on Instagram, and social media wasted no time trying to find out more details on the lucky guy. The photos show Chrisean all hugged up on her boo, who goes by Toppit. I don't know how to say the name. I don't know. On Instagram. Y'all find him on Instagram. She even followed up with a video showing him with kisses, showering with kisses, clearly unbothered by the online chatter. The moment had fans talking, with many quick to assume her new guy was much younger. But Chrisean began her unapologetic self cleared that up quick. TMZ caught up with Chrisean to get the tea straight from her while she was tried to keep some details private. She did share that she and her new partner actually started dating the very first day they met. And she added, let's see, this is here. Oh, I don't want to go read it. Okay, so y'all gonna read it on Hollywood Unlocked. I'm not reading it. But what she did say was that he's not 19, he's 20. And she's okay with this. I feel like I don't think it's bad that she's 20 is not bad. She's 25, he's 20. I don't know if it's that bad, but like it's Blueface again. Like, what are we doing? I'm not subscribed to Chrisean and the bullshit she got going on. I'm sorry, I just don't. Y'all drop down in the comments what you guys think. Are y'all signed up for this with Chrisean and her new blue face? Okay. Let's move over here to something more interesting, which is Cardi B's ex-husband, Offset. Let me take these down. All right, so Offset is facing major financial troubles as his unpaid tax balance reportedly claims past $2.3 million, according to recent federal and state filings obtained by U.S. Weekly. Records show the rapper 32 has been hit with multiple liens from the Internal Revenue Service and the Georgia Department of Revenue over the past few years. The latest IRS filing adds another six-figure lien, pushing his total outstanding balance to roughly $2,353,692. Separate filings list additional unpaid amounts totaling $1,866,978.73, covering previous years of federal and state income taxes. While Cardi B is not named in the filings, the financial development comes at a complicated time for the couple, who are in the midst of a high-profile divorce. The pair married in 2017 and shared 3 children, Culture, Wave, and Blossom, but have been living separately since Cardi vowed to end their marriage. Tax experts, hold on, let me push this up. Can I push this up? Okay. Tax experts note that if left unsolved, liens of this size can lead to serious consequences, including asset seizures and frozen accounts. For Offset, the multi-million-dollar debt adds another layer of pressure as he navigates both personal and financial challenges under public scrutiny. Offset's worst thing that he did was leave Cardi B. Because I feel like they dug into him because of him leaving her. And like now, like, what are you doing, sir? Like, you're trying to sue her for the money to pay for these bills, but she doesn't owe this money. You owe this money, not her. So and I understand why he's trying to sue her for all this money now, because he can't afford it. In Tasha K, he can't afford it. He cannot afford it. Okay, y'all drop down in the comments how y'all feel about Offset owning all this money. I feel bad for him a little bit because you're suing your wife, who is the mother of your children. But in reality, you should be taking accountability for the fact that you can't afford that you got going on. Sad. It's very sad to me. All right, let's move over here to Darius McCrary from Family Matters. Now, this guy is a full letdown. A full letdown. You know, we hate to see our child stars go through things they got going on, but he's a failure. Family Matters, Darius McCrary released from jail en route to Michigan. Family Matters star Darius McCrary is no longer being housed in a San Diego jail. He's headed to Michigan for extradition. McCrary's rep Ann Barlow tells TMZ the former sitcom star was extradited from California back to Michigan on Wednesday morning following his arrest earlier this month. Barlow says she was caught off guard by this release, receiving no prior notice, and isn't sure whether McCrary is being transported via plane, bus, taxi cab, plane, train, taxi cab. None of this shit is hit. Okay. As TMZ reported, there was a warrant out of Michigan stemming from a mid-court appearance tied to Darius' failure to pay child support. He was detained by U.S. Customs and Border Protection while entertaining the United States from Mexico. Darius has spent the past several weeks behind bars, and 2 weeks ago appeared at court hearing where he chose to represent himself and seemed visibly confused during the proceeding because you represented yourself, idiot. It's unclear whether he's touched down in the Great Lakes state, which is Michigan, if you don't know, just yet. So they're saying stay tuned. Darius McCrary is one of the biggest letdowns I've ever seen in my life. From Sydney Star to this shit. It's just like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm tired of watching this man just go from problem to problem to problem. At what point did you take responsibility and start leveling up on your own damn self? Y'all let me know. I'm not going to stick around with this part because it's not something that people right around here for, but y'all let me know what's going on. Let's go over to Nicki Minaj, Tasha K, and Rah Ali. Okay. I'm going to tell y'all now, I'm not a big fan of Nicki Minaj at all or Rah Ali, and Tasha K is bringing out the best to me. Says Rah Ali pays letters to Nicki Minaj after Tasha K has accused her of using Nicki Minaj's name for different opportunities she was unaware of. She did this with, to me, this is me, my personal opinion. She did this with Remy Ma, and she moved to Nicki Minaj because it was long lasting for her with Nicki Minaj. But now Nicki Minaj, what she was in normal Nicki Minaj fashion, she's turning on her, right? So let's get into this. Rah Ali says this, Nicki, throughout the duration of our friendship, I have been nothing but loyal and genuine. And while you don't get a reward for doing what you're supposed to do, you certainly shouldn't get penalized for it. Even if you're going through a hard time right now, I can't allow you to destroy me and the business I built. I can't tell you how much it saddens me that you've now decided to turn on me, the person who was actually in your corner, which is very true. You've empowered and given license to others to spread deplorable lies about me, smearing my character and throwing away the friendship. To be lied on by someone who don't know. Wait, let me go back. To be lied on by someone you don't know is one thing, but before it to come from you is unmanageable. I'm sorry. You have put me in so many people. You put me in so many people who care for you and have rooted for you at risk. Shimon Tasha K. Miss Onika Tiana Mirage Petty, let's stop playing games with our lives. If any of these allegations were true, what can I read this? It does say we'd be having very different conversations. We'd be having very different conversations, wouldn't we? Okay, we would have been having very different conversations, wouldn't we? Show the evidence or apologize instead of sensationalizing headlines. Get offline, seek help, reclaim your peace, your time, and your crown. Rah. I feel like Rah is really trying to scold her, but also trying to keep the friendship between her and Nicki. And I'll tell you why I say this. When you use this last part of get offline, seek help, reclaim your time. No, it wasn't that part. Show the evidence or apologize instead of sensationalizing your headlines. Get offline, seek help, claim your peace. Oh yeah, reclaim your peace, your time, and your crown. Your crown part says a lot to me. What crown does Nicki Minaj have? That's what my biggest thing was. Also, seek help is kind of alluding to the fact that what people have been saying that she needs to get help. And I 100%, 3,000% that Nicki does need help. I'm sorry. I'm not a barb, and I don't give a damn about none of them people who are a barb. And as time has happened, you see these barbs go away. I think about this. Whenever a female artist starts to chart, the barbs, and I want to say that the barbs is a real fan group, but I also want to say that there's a lot of trolls that are a part of that group too. And so they make these different accounts to like make her spike. but they spike for like a day and they dwindle right back down. And to me, that's not a fan group. I think that's a group that you created, and people feel like, oh, the barbs are, because let's rewind back to the Beehive, right? The Beehive was a real group. Beyonce went on and she was like, chill out, calm down. You haven't really seen the Beehive really like do what the barbs are doing. Like Beyonce had the Beehive that we lasted. I was never part of the Beehive, but the Beehive lasted for a while, right? But not in the capacity of the barbs. I personally have been attacked by the barbs where, like, when I was on that other channel, and if you guys don't know, check back the beginning of my channel when I was on that other channel where we were talking about a lot of different things. When they were attacking me, they told me what bars I went out to and everything, but it was like she was watching and like making troll accounts. And I'm like, well, bitch, this is where I'm at. Pull up. But nobody ever pulled up. I've literally been a part of an attack of a bar. And I'm like, baby, pull up. I can show y'all messages where I said, after I got this live, I was attacked saying, I know you hang out at so-and-so place. I'll meet you there. This was 5 years ago. I'm still here. Okay. So to me, I don't feel like all the barbs are real people. I think they're trolls from Nicki Minaj. I don't give about it. But I don't think they're all real fans of hers. I think she has multiple trolls accounts who spike her numbers when Cardi B comes out, Megan comes out, any girl who she don't like come out. But for Rah to say this, because when Rah switched up on Remy, I'm like, well, now hold up now, because I never understood the switch up from Rah and Remy to Rah and Nicki. And maybe somebody could put it in the comments for me, but I never understood the switch up that Rah had with Remy and Nicki. And I will always say all this, like, I'm a person where I remember when Remy did Sheether, I'm like, Remy killed her, like, destroyed her. But when Nicki came out with No Frauds, I love No Frauds. And it wasn't a good diss track. It was like a cute song to me. When she said Rah took it to her, God, but you don't look like Rah. Let the operator let the operate. I can't even say it. Let the operating table looking like nah. I'm like, oh, Nicki ain't that. Like, I love that. So I'm not a hater of Nicki's, but No Frauds was like one of my. I listen to that shit on the club all the time. I love that song a lot, but it wasn't like she was reading. Remy ate her to. Nicki just made cute songs. I don't need no frauds. I don't need no drama when you call. Like this, it was so catchy. I love the song, but it wasn't, to me. It wasn't like, oh, she was eating Remy up. I'm like, shit. I said this to people I know for real. So for me, I'm like, but she put in that song. Went to the operating table trying to like Rah. Why would Remy want to like Rah? Rah looks like she had lots of surgery. Remy doesn't look like she had a lot of surgery at all. So let the operator table looking like nah. Well, yeah, because she doesn't look like Nicki Minaj, which when Nicki Minaj had all the surgery, she looked like an auntie. And Remy still like she look at her age. So I didn't understand the correlation of that and why that was a read. I just love the fact that it was like it was just funny to me. Like it wasn't a read to Remy. It was just like that's what you had. Like, I don't know. It just wasn't giving what it's supposed to give. Okay. Y'all drop down. Are y'all a Nicki fan? Are y'all a Remy fan? Are y'all with Rah Ali? I would love to know this, okay? My last part, we got to get into Housewives of Potomac. I haven't done my review with Housewives of Potomac in a very long time. I think me and Busy have missed 2 episodes, but I do want to get into some stuff when it comes to Wendy and this case that she has going on with her husband. Okay. Because I'm in confusion too. And I'm gonna tell you, I've been the first person in this world who don't understand Robyn Dixon at all. And I feel like she's the last person to be talking about this, but Robyn brought up some really great points on the Shady, I think it's on the Shady Something podcast that Gizelle and Robyn have. So let's listen to this and let's get into it. And I'm gonna pause it and let's talk about it. Okay, let's go.
We had pre-recorded 2 episodes of Reasonably Shady on that Thursday. And then Friday is when the news of the arrest hit. So we missed it. So now we're here and we got to talk about it because that's what we do. We talk about stuff. All right. So anyway, so when the story first came out, it was just very vague. It was like they were arrested for fraud. And I'm like, well, what does that mean? What did they do? And there was no details. Like, okay, like.
And mind you, Robyn does not like Wendy. So like when I first started hearing about this, Robyn does not like Wendy. So I'm never going to start a conversation with Wendy. And I don't listen to what's the name of this podcast? Gizelle Bryant and Robyn Dixon speak on the arrest of Wendy Osefo and Eddie Osefo for fraud. They express shocking and disappointment, questioning the Osefos movement. Is this the name of the podcast? I don't know what the name of the podcast is. But I will say this. I never thought that Wendy not Wendy, but Robyn likes Wendy. So I didn't come here thinking that I would agree with Robyn because she's never been a truth teller either. So I just want to start this off with this before we even get into this. I never came here thinking that she's going to say something that I thought I was going to like. But she did say things that I'm like, well, she has some points.
What kind of fraud? What is it related to? And so, I put my little thinking cap on and I immediately was like telling, because everyone was like, what is it? And I was like, y'all, I think it's related to this robbery that they had at their house.
Right.
And so I went to the Maryland case search. I looked up the case. I saw the
wait. Okay. For the record.
Now, I ain't mad at her about doing this. Now, I ain't mad about it. I am not mad because I would want to know too, if I've been around you, people talking about I got a podcast. If you was my co-host, I mean, not my co-host, but you my cast member, I would probably do the same shit.
Robyn's gonna do the research. Robyn gonna do the research. Just want y'all to notice. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm like, let me find the facts. So I went to Maryland.
Robyn also doesn't have anything else to do besides do this. Let's be all the way clear. And I'm not giving her a lot of credit on this, but she also doesn't have nothing else to do because Artem has still selling. And I think the thing is this, before we get into this entire thing, did Wendy go and look up Juan with the stuff that was happening at that college with what's the word I can use? The stuff that happened with that coach with Robyn's husband's coach and Juan and those things. And even with the things with Robyn where Juan was at the laundromat and things like this, like I don't feel like she looked it up like for podcast content. I think she looked it up because one thing that they say on this show is, oh, we got to hold people accountable. She never was held accountable at all. So I'm not saying that Robyn is looking this up for podcast purposes. She's trying to vindicate herself. I'm going to say that, but also to rewind it back, I would try to do the same thing because I would want to know. So let's keep going.
Maryland case search, found the case, and then I saw the dates where it was like the charges were related to certain dates, and it was all in like April 2024. And so then I was like, then I went to Google and I was like, Wendy Osefo house robbed, and that came up, and it was in April of 2024. I was like, okay, so this is related to their house, the robbery at their house. So I put it together before TMZ told the world what it was about.
Right.
So it's like Robyn and TMZ. or Robyn Z and whatever it is, you know.
But anyway, I mean, first I want to say I am highly shocked, surprised, and disappointed by these charges. You know,
I'm so disappointed.
Yeah, if everything that
I feel like I wish they wouldn't keep saying like I'm not shocked. I'm not so disappointed. I'm so disappointed. Y'all are allegedly, well, not Robyn, because she's not friends with Wendy's. But we watching this season with Gizelle where she's pretending to be friends with her. But I keep saying she's not friends with Wendy, because if she was, this is not a friend talking to a friend of another friend. Like, let's say that Robyn and let's say that Gizelle and Wendy were not friends before Robyn left the show, right? And then all of a sudden these things happen with Wendy. But we've also seen Gizelle being a friend of Wendy's. It doesn't give, oh, I was really a friend of yours. It gives like, girl, I'm working at this job and I'm gonna be a friend for the show. Now I'm a real friend of yours. I just want to be all the way clear with this. I don't think that Gizelle is a friend of Wendy's. And I from this, it's really given, I was never a friend of hers.
is in these documents is true, you know. So of course you're guilty, and innocent until proven guilty. But if
I'm sorry, and let me just go back. So, because if she was a friend of hers, let's say that, right? Think about your friend, like a friend of yours, right? And let's say that your friend is had these allegations, right? Are you going to go on your podcast and say this type of shit? Would you? Like, I have friends that I wasn't. Oh, well, you know what? No, I wasn't friends. Say that. I have friends, but I would never go online and do this. I thought this is very toxic. I'm sorry. Let's go ahead.
If everything in these charging documents is true, I'm highly disappointed. And then I just have so many questions, like,
which we all have lots of questions, like, hands down. Like, I can agree, but we also don't hate the person who did this with questions.
Why? Yeah. Why do we feel the need to do?
I so feel Gizelle when she says why. Like, I so understand that, because it is a like relief as to why would you do this? Like, why? What's going on, girl, woman? Hey, boo, I didn't get the notification. Listen, unsubscribe, resubscribe. I keep saying that because I feel like, because I'm not an algorithm, you guys are not getting the notification. So unsubscribe, then resubscribe. Hopefully that works. But I so agree with Gizelle when she says, why? Like, to me, I feel like that is so genuine when Gizelle says, why? Like, why would you do this? To me, it makes so much sense, because it's like, I don't understand this. I don't understand. Like, why? What made y'all do this? Allegedly. What made y'all do this? Let me put in my allegedly banner why I'm even talking about this. But why? Like, I so felt Gizelle in this why. Like, this came from the soul. Like, why? Like, I'm riding with it. And I don't ride with Gizelle on a lot of things, but why? Why?
Why?
Yeah,
that is my biggest question. Like, I immediately thought, first of all, huge disappointment, sad, right? Because this is so sad for their children, you know, guilty or innocent. Their parents were removed from their house and brought down to a police station and charged. They have mugshots. That is, I'm sure, super scary for their children. So sad, but like, why? What? Surely not.
The way that Gizelle keeps on saying why, I can tell that is actually genuine. Like, she does not understand why. And like, for me, I can relate to this part. Like, I'm with Gizelle on this. Why? Like, what made y'all allegedly do this? We just watched him on the show talking about Happy Eddie, how well it was doing. Y'all, he's a lawyer, and when he has 4 degrees, like, there's so much in this conversation. I'm with Gizelle. Why? Like, why? I never agree. Well, I don't say I never, but I'm like 99% of the time, like, I don't really be agreeing with Gizelle, but when this why is coming out of Gizelle, I am like, why? Like, what made y'all allegedly do this?
In my mind, I'm like, this can't be for materialistic things. Like, you don't.
I mean, what else is it for though? Because it was highly intentional.
And that's a good question. This is why I'm riding with Robyn at this point, because she's asking great questions. If it's not for material things, y'all have these things. What made y'all do this? Allegedly.
Highly planned, not well thought out, but thought out.
Not well thought out. They're gonna get to this point, and y'all, I'm gonna go through a whole deep dive, but like, I am so upset with Robyn. I am so confused.
Out.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes me wonder, like, so like I saw a clip where she was kind of like talking about how well Happy Eddie is doing. So it makes me think like, okay, well, was that a exaggeration? Like, was that not the truth? I don't know. But it's also like, why? And then my why questions, like, why did they think that they could get away with this?
Yes.
I don't understand.
Because they thought that dog and them damn kids wouldn't investigate them, and they would have got away with it. It was for them damn kids and that fucking dog. I'm just sorry. And y'all know the reference to that is Scooby-Doo, the Detective Agency. Why do they think? Listen, let's keep going.
How they thought that they were going to get away with that?
Yeah.
It was.
Well, she recently put out a statement, I think, or maybe her team did, about. She's saying that she was. What does it say? That she was charged wrongly?
Yeah. So the lawyers. I mean, this is like typical lawyer. This is like.
Now I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. So Robyn's about to go down this whole thing. But the reason why Robyn knows this is because she had to do the same thing. And I feel like that should be pointed out as the fact that she's been charged of things as well. Okay. And so Robyn's going to give you a list of things, and the reason why, because remember that guy that unalived himself from Robyn and Juan? She knows this storyline very, very well. She would have been so great for next season. Hopefully they bring her back for this, because maybe we're going to be able to see a personality of Robyn, because she's been through this thing. But she better get this same energy that she's giving on this podcast on the fucking show. I'm being so honest.
Like the first step in a legal case. Honestly, it's not
the way that Robyn's about to break this down. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, she will be great for next season, but she has to be honest about the way she knows why.
Oh, this is normal.
Yeah, I mean, Karen did the same thing. She tried to get
the fact that she even looked up Karen when Karen did this. It makes so much sense to me. I'm sorry for the clapping, but Robyn, the way that she's investigating everybody else on this show, where was all this energy on the show when you were there, man? People were waiting on you to show up, and you can't show up until a damn podcast with Gizelle. Let me calm down.
Like tried to say the arrest was kind of illegal, and just trying to say that they didn't follow proper procedure with the arrest and with certain things.
Yeah.
This is typical legal procedure. The lawyer is going to do everything they can just to get the case thrown out on anything, on a technicality.
Mind you, she knows it because she's been through this. Y'all, when people are talking about Robyn knows because she's been here before with the stuff with her and Juan, and that made him unalive himself. She does know what she's talking about, but baby, why you ain't give this energy while you were on the show? You talk about the stuff with you and Juan, just my man Juan. But why are you now giving this energy to Wendy? Well, ma'am, you went through this same stuff when you let that man steal that money, when you gave that man that money. Like, listen, y'all, let's keep going.
Okay,
so
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you. Because people were saying that I didn't really understand it. And I read I was looking at the comments or whatever. Because at this point in time, I run to the comments so fast because I'm just like, explain this to me, y'all.
Right.
And people were like, why isn't she saying she was innocent? Why isn't she saying she was innocent? So as opposed to, I want I wasn't.
Why would she go on before she's convicted of being, of doing what she did and say she did it? I wonder when Robyn was going through her thing, did she say that? We know that last season that Karen went, she never spoke about her things last season. She would not talk about it because she's going to incriminate herself if she did do it. So, like, why would she go online and say, oh, yeah, I did it? She's going to tell y'all, no, she didn't do it because she is not guilty until she's proven, she's innocent until she's proven guilty, right? What? And exactly, California Cutie. She is not guilty until she's innocent until she's proven guilty. Period. But Robyn is such the person. Maybe I'm not liking her, y'all. Again, you know better than this. Like, you know, you've been through this before. So, like, to me, it's like, it's a Cutie. If you want to come up, please, I will definitely for you. You cannot sit here and railroad this woman. I believe that Eddie and Wendy probably may have done this, but it's so crazy that Robyn is so judgmental about this. Oh, I looked it up. Well, man, they would have ate Wendy the up had she looked up the things about Robyn and Juan the last time they were on there together. I swear to but Jesus, they would have ate her up. So why is it okay for Robyn, because she's on a podcast, not on this show, to be doing what she's doing? To me, it is so insane to me that she is doing this. But she's also bringing up great facts. I'm not mad about the facts she's bringing up, but I wonder if when Robyn was on the show, had Wendy done the same thing, would it look the same to Gizelle? I just wonder.
Processed properly, right?
Right. Yeah. I think I think I'm not a lawyer, but I think as a lawyer, that's probably their first line of defense to say, you know what? Let's just try to get these charges thrown out on a technicality. Boom. And then that's it, you know? Cause that, number one, will save you tons of money and lawyer fees and all of that type of stuff. So I think that's just like their first attempt at trying to like get the case thrown out. I don't think it really, I'm not sure. I don't think it really has legs. Karen did attempt the same thing and we see what happened with her.
Okay. I forgot that Karen did that. I totally forgot.
Yeah. You do feel for the kids because you know everyone and all the kids in their school.
My thing is like, so she looked up Karen, and imagine, I think Karen did the same thing. What about the allegations about Juan? No one from that cast brought up those allegations about Juan. To me, I feel like this is so fucked up because they should have been silent with Wendy, like they were silent with Juan and that coach. It was never a topic of conversation on the show. Even after she left, it was never a conversation. I would drop the bombs on the bombs of them, because so me and my husband are going through these things, and I hope next season when it happens, Wendy better eat like she never ate before. I'm sorry. Wendy better eat Gizelle up. If Robyn come back, eat both of them up in one stance, because y'all never talk. Even Ashley, y'all never brought up those allegations about Juan and that basketball coach. I'm sorry. I just can't sit around and pretend like it didn't happen. And I don't feel like Wendy should either. Eat them up, man. Sorry. Even if it's true, eat them up. If I was Karen, I feel like Karen better be sitting with a whole bag of shit about her DUI. But what about when your best friend and her husband had that damn allegations with that coach? Eat them. Ain't nobody got space on this show. I'm sorry. You just don't have it. These girls don't have any space to talk about the other girl. I'm sorry. They just don't. I'm sorry. I'm frustrated. But when Karen come back, I better hear the shit about Karen being an alcoholic on the show, unless it's brought about Robyn and Juan and the one had going on. I will die on that hill.
know about it or heard about it when their parents, hearing their parents talk about it and stuff like that. So,
everybody. Now, and I kind of wanted to, when you say her and Eddie, I kind of, I'm so damn crazy. I kind of wanted to be like, just for Wendy's sake, because I do like Wendy. You have your own thoughts, but I do like Wendy, and I wanted to be like, this was all Eddie. This was all Eddie. Eddie did this.
I think that's very ironic too, that she wants Eddie to take responsibility for this. I think there's a other show from the other housewives. I don't watch the white ones, so I don't know. But there was another show franchise where the husband did take responsibility for things that happened. But why would they do that if that's not true? We Black. And I also think that Eddie could be deported. I don't think it's the same type of situation. I don't know. I y'all drop in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Is he an American? Like, I don't like it. Does he have? If there's something he could be deported, I don't know if that could be the same thing. Why is this fun? That's Cindy. Cindy, if you want to come up too, anybody want to come? I dropped the link. To me, I thought this is such a dangerous conversation. I'm sorry, I just really do. I don't feel like they take this very serious. And again, y'all both, well, I don't know about Gizelle, but Robyn had so many things going on where her husband was in legal battles. But we on Wendy? Like, nah, I'm not even a fan of Wendy's like that. But like, I'm not saying like that.
I want to tell the people it was all Eddie, but I can't even say that.
Like, a lot of people are hung up.
She want them to just say it's all Eddie's fault. So you want Eddie to go to jail for something that he didn't even do? Not saying that he didn't do it, but I'm just saying that don't make sense to me.
On like the insurance claim, which number one, I just thought was not really smart to try to file $450,000 in insurance. That's a red flag for any insurance company. Like, they're definitely going to do their due diligence and, look into it, because that's a lot of money. And I think insurance companies, it's their responsibility to investigate.
Absolutely.
I'm more caught up on staging the robbery. That's
okay. Now, this is where I agree with Robyn with, because the staging of the robbery, if allegedly this is what happened, you know what? Let me keep going, because they're going to say something that I'm like, listen, I'm down with y'all with this.
That's what I'm caught up on. Like, dang, like, y'all really were like running through, going around your house, making the place look disheveled and taking stuff out of it. And like, where'd you put the stuff? Did you put it in a U-Haul? Did you put it in a storage locker?
Actually, y'all, give me 1 second. I gotta put myself on mute. I'll be right back. Listen, while y'all wait, drop down in the comments. What do you guys think about this so far? I'll be right back. All right, John Bay. Why is this funny though? That's what I don't understand. I feel like they're making fun of this, but like they don't have. Robyn doesn't have room to make fun of this, and that's the part that's really confusing me. That's the part that is confusing me. Let's keep going.
Like that's the part that I'm like caught up on. Like, damn, like,
yeah,
really, y'all really did that. If you know what the police are saying is true, like I'm like, whoa, and then just not really thinking it through and thinking that the police are gonna just go with the story of, oh yeah, someone came through this unlocked window, but there's no traces of any type of like disturbance in the yard or on the deck or in the bathroom, like no trace of dirt, no trace of the roof pebbles and stuff like that. Like,
yeah.
I know
because in the I don't mean to cut you off. In the defense of the police, that's their job. Their job is to do the work. Their job is to do the DNA. Their job is to sweep.
Which is very true. Like that is their job. And like, let me finish what she's gonna say because she was saying something that I'm like, this is why I start to agree with them.
Keep it all and fix because this goes the ID and the CSI and all those shows. They show you how they sweep it. They figure it out.
Right. They retrace the steps of a would-be robber. And so if you have someone coming through your window on the second floor and they went back out that window, you're telling me they took 57 items out the window and like there's no just
wait a minute. Where'd you get 57 from?
This is when I was like, okay, because I did not realize this, okay? You can tell that Gizelle is really confused. And I was with Gizelle on this part when Robyn said 52, I think she said. I'm like, I didn't know it was 52 either. And I am like, look at Gizelle's face because I am so confused at this point. And when Robyn breaks this down, Robyn really went into this investigating into this. And maybe not so much that I knew about it because I'm like, well, I never heard about this part either. But the thing is this. I am riding with Gizelle. I never ride with Gizelle. But I will ride with Gizelle on this part because I was so in much confusion on this part right here.
That's how many items they claimed.
Child, I can't. 57?
Yes.
I thought it was 15. I thought it was.
No, the 50.
What? 57.
57. No, the 50.
That's a lot.
15 when the police came to arrest them and they did a search warrant, they found 15 items that were on the insurance claim in their house. That's the 15.
Yes, I knew that. Okay. 50 claimed 57 items?
Yes.
Gizelle is like, bitch, I know you've been lying. And I'm witches. I've never really brought Gizelle much. But yes, I was so shocked when Robyn said this. How do you get 57, whatever it was, out of that window, and then you don't even have any evidence of nobody going in and out of the window? How big was that window? Like, I have so many questions. So I do love Robyn for this part, even though I hate that Robyn don't do it for her own damn self. But I was so confused at this point. I'm like, how did they get all this stuff out of this window with no evidence of nobody going in and out of the damn house? Robyn did her due diligence, and I got to give her props on this.
Yeah,
that's
any insurance company is going to be like, ma'am.
Right.
Ma'am.
That's okay, if someone really broke in your house and they took some things and you like padded, like you put like 4 extra items on there.
Because that's what people do. Wait. That's what people do, and I'm not.
And see, Gizelle she about to say it. Which we know people do it, but what Wendy and the husband, what's his name, Eddie did is excessive. This is kind of when I level with Gizelle and Wendy because people do this, but to the extent of what Wendy and Eddie did is insanity. But allegedly,
I'm mad at that.
I'm not mad. No, if you say, oh, oops, my Rolex fell off in the ocean, I'm not mad. I'm mad.
I'm mad.
Shit, I'm mad too.
You know,
I'm not mad at that.
But that's why I'm like, this is the part where I'm like, the why comes in. Like, why did y'all think y'all were going to get away with this? Because it was so bold. It was the robbery that does not look like a robbery. The 3 claims with 3 different insurance companies of duplicate of the same items. It's the enormous amount that you're claiming. It's the returning the items, like claiming return. I mean, it's just like, why would you think you would get away with this?
But we do want to say, to protect ourselves, and it's until proven guilty. We want to put that out there.
Yeah.
Absolutely, Gizelle. And I'm glad that you drove it back. I think this is the first podcast that I've seen of Gizelle and Robyn where I was like, okay, I can put them for real. I am like in shock with Gizelle about the amount of items. I really am. Like, I did not know it was that many. I thought the same thing. Gizelle thought it was 15. I never knew it was that many items. How did y'all get all? And then it comes back where they're like returning the items. Like, it was so much. And I want to bring up something else, but I'm gonna wait until we get to the end of this. I'm gonna bring it up because I'm gonna relate to the Basketball Wives. And I wonder if Cindy is here still.
Yeah.
Okay. And we hope for the sake of everyone involved, innocent, right? But this is the thing. I promise you, Wendy and I have had our ups and downs, highs and lows over the years. Everyone knows that. But I have always like loved and respected Eddie for sure. Like, I'm like, Eddie? No, not.
This is the part I'm kind of confused about. So that she wanted Eddie to take responsibility for all this. But then she was saying that she was like, well, Eddie's like the greatest person, the husband on the show. But she wanted Eddie to take responsibility for Wendy. And I'm like, well, why wouldn't she want Wendy to take responsibility for shit if this was a thing? Because if Eddie's been the greatest person, you have more respect for Eddie than you have for Wendy. This part I kind of got lost at.
I know. And he's a lawyer at that. Like, come on, lawyer. You know that what you're doing is illegal. And not only is it
allegedly
illegal, but the way you're doing it, you're going to get caught. Like, like I said, I just go back to why. Why did they feel the need to do it? And why did they think they would get away with it? I
hope that they didn't feel that they needed to do it. I hope that this is really true that what happened. And I think I would say that I feel like as a person looking from the outside in, I feel like that Robyn and Gizelle have a perspective, but as a person who don't even know them, I feel like I would want to look the other way around as a viewer. I hope that they didn't do this because I don't know them, but y'all know them and y'all still doing this. Like I'm kind of confused as to how y'all feel about them, because do y'all think they were really just in real time? Like, this is my main question.
I need y'all, listen, her friends and castmates, y'all need to get to work. And
to do what? What do you want us to do? What are we doing?
Ask her those questions.
Ask the question, and Robyn is right. Ask the question as her friends, as anybody that's on the show, her real friends. Like, what were y'all thinking? Was this true? What happened? Like, explain it to us, because I'm with Robyn on this. I've never been on Robyn's side this much, but I definitely was like, yeah, she's right on this question.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I don't have any other question but why. Like, just why? Like, why?
Yeah.
Why? I just want to know why. And
have they asked her why? Like, that's my question. This has already happened. This podcast is new, so you've had the opportunity to talk to her. Have you asked her why?
And make me understand, walk me through it, because Wendy, I know, is a wonderful mother. I know she would never do anything to like jeopardize her being a mother to her children. I can
So do you think that she actually did it then? If you know she's a great mother, why would she jeopardize her motherhood with this? I think that's the question that I think a lot of us would have. If you know this for a fact, why would she do this?
Right. That's say that. So
yeah. So that's the part where it's like, I can't make it make sense. But
and Robyn is not even. She said right, but like, man, you remember when she wanted to be around you and your kids, and you was like, nah, you can't come to this event, bring somebody else. Do you know she's a good mother, Robyn? I can listen to Gizelle, but Robyn, I'm not on the same side with her because you literally didn't want her to. You want her kids to come to an event that you had, but not her as a mother. So I don't know if you feel the same way, genuinely.
But and then I do have to wonder, like, was there a need or pressure to have so many material things? I don't know, like that you go to this extent.
Can I say that I think that Robyn is speaking from a space from the show, because I feel like when she's on the show, she feel like she's expected to have all these things. Hear me out. Hear me out. I feel like Robyn is speaking from a personal space because when she was on the show, she was expecting to have a lot of things that Wendy did get, that Wendy did have. And so on the show, she did have those things, but maybe it was because of this type of scenario. And I feel like this is also a dig. Can anybody hear me out there? Because maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like Robyn is throwing a dig because we all feel like they were poor. Robyn and Juan were poor. And I think that Robyn's throwing out the fact that did she feel this way because on this show, she feels like she has to have more on the show. And the reality is that Gizelle don't have more. But Gizelle is celebrated. Does Wendy feel like she should have more on the show? The show that in Potomac, she has to have more. And this is my own personal opinion. I'm not saying that's what Robyn is saying, but also is she saying this because when she's on Potomac, well, baby, you're poor the entire time. You have a townhome, you don't live in Potomac. You and your husband are not really together. Like, are you together or you're not? He has these allegations about this damn thing with this girl at this school. Y'all not really in love, like visually. So she's asking questions, but are these questions because of her experience? Or is it because does she think that Wendy is doing this because her experience may seem like the same experience that Wendy has? Y'all drop in the comments and answer this. I'm gonna make this like a segment on my thing because I want to know, do y'all think that she's asking the questions because of her own personal experience? If you watch the show, these are great questions that she's asking, but also she's asking because these are her experiences. Is she overcompensating because of the show? Gizelle doesn't have to do it for some reason. Karen has done it, but now Karen is going through what she's going through. Who on Potomac has had, like, let me see, like, who I can say shows like they have the lifestyle outside of the Atlanta girls, to be honest. The Atlanta girls had the lifestyle. We haven't seen one woman outside of Sharice, who actually Sharice done lost hers. So, like, who has the experience of a housewife, the glam of that on Potomac outside of Karen? There you find it. Oh, thank you, Emma. Thank you. Who has had the experience of the glam that comes from? And I only watched Salt Lake City and Potomac and Atlanta. Let me go back to what she asked because that might be a really good. Oh, I can't go back on this. Damn.
I still can't make that make sense. Like,
yeah,
is this a materialistic?
She was saying materialistic thing. Who has that though on Potomac? Who has it on any other franchises? The Atlanta girls definitely had the materialistic shit, right? Portia will your man down, take your man, do your thing, to have the materialistic things. We've never seen it on Potomac though. The only person on that show who's had all the materialistic things is Karen and Ashley. Somebody put it in the comments, tell me if I'm wrong, but nobody has had it besides Karen and Ashley. Ashley did because she had that old white man, and Karen had it because, well, Karen and Ray built it together. Karen is a very different type of situation from Potomac. Gizelle has never had it. They were mad at Monique because she had 4 homes. Okay, and Candace has had it. I give it to Candace. But who else? Gizelle hasn't had it. Robyn hasn't had it. Who has had it? Somebody put it in the comments. What's going on, Pink Dynamite? Who has created the illusion they had the material things in Potomac? Sharice had it, then she got the Sharice put that champagne room and then lost it. And I will say this: shout out to Really B TV. Make sure you guys go over and subscribe to Really B TV, because Really B TV is in DC, and she said that Sharice actually is that girl. But I'm like, I think I know she drinks champagne at the cups. So maybe Sharice has it, but we haven't seen it. I would give it to Stacey, to be honest. And even going back to what's Kate's friend's name? Sharice didn't lose the champagne room. She sold her house. But does she have another one? I've been telling y'all, Sharice is that girl. I think that Sharice is that girl in the city. On the show wise, she's not that girl. Come. Listen. Because maybe we don't know. So come. Tell us about it. And I never heard you say it before. Or do you have time to come up here? The women of Orange County all had it. I'm not talking about the white women. I think, to be honest, Angel has it. To be honest. There we go. Hold on. There we go. What's up, sis?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay, good. Because I was trying to get on, but it kept saying that my mic and my my daughter's is calling. But anyway, I've just sent her to voicemail. But as far as
you going
as far as the glow up, and
where you going?
it's funny because there's 2 things going on at the same time. I'm gonna say on
Wait,
as far as
what are you talking
Potomac,
about? What
I'm gonna say Ashley's gonna be the next person with the glow up, only because she got that big hefty settlement from her ex-husband. And so I think that she's gonna be the one to as far as the thing about Ashley, she's not fashion. Well, I ain't gonna say fashionable, but I think we're gonna see more of her fashions getting more better. Her wigs got better, her hair looks better, the braids look good. So when it comes to, for specifically Potomac, out of the girls that are there, I'm gonna go with Ashley, but she's not bringing nothing, and I mean absolutely nothing to the table in this season. Like, she's falling back. And so that's why, like, I say she got to glow up, but I feel like it's not happening. Because we're not seeing it.
You can't hear me.
Oh, man. Can y'all hear me? Because I can't hear you, Deb. Hold on.
Yeah. I think the reality is that, I think that Ashley does have a glow up, but the reality is that the glow with Ashley is because of her new settlement with her with
I think the
having her
reality is that I
and I
think
feel
that
like it's not. She's giving these girls all this energy now because, to be honest, she don't even need Gizelle anymore because the money that she has is above Gizelle, and so I feel like I forgot what the question I was asking now because I can hear you. Let me go back to this. Hold on, y'all. So I have another one too. Okay, we go.
Are they driven by
can't hear
materialistic
you.
things
I'm trying
or?
to figure it out. Hold on a
Materialistic
second.
things. All right, go ahead. It's the materialistic things. So that's what I was saying. I was just like, I feel like it's not about it's the materialistic things is the problem because none of them have materialistic things. And let me keep going because
Or was there like some deeper issues? I don't know, but
yeah.
I don't think that Wendy and Eddie needed materialistic. I might be all the way off now because y'all, I totally I'm thrown off. But the reality is, I think that why did Wendy and Eddie need those things allegedly? And I feel like also I do feel like that when it comes to the rest of these girls, I think what was sad was none of these girls had the things that these other girls on these other shows have. I think that's what I was talking about. Because you look at the girls from Atlanta, Potomac is nowhere near the materialistic things that these girls have. So if she needed a little fraction of these things, okay, well, Ashley just getting new shit. Ashley's like a little baby, but for years, she just doesn't look like a grown ass woman. So I don't get the fact that they trying to ask about Wendy needing materialistic things. Ashley is getting materialistic things this season, and people are like, "Oh, well, she not Ashley this season ain't dressing like Ashley the last season she was there before." Anybody else have seen a new Ashley? Because I know I have. The new Ashley is not the same Ashley, and she's also just digging this stuff. And I'm just like, I want. Let's move on to this so that we can. This is going to be my last part too. I want to go over to Angel. Angel. Let me tell y'all something. One thing I do not like is how they're treating Angel. And y'all can go all day, whatever y'all want to. I feel like they're treating this lady like I feel like they feel like they're hazing her. I wish I could get to see Angel outside of K. I feel like K is her own problem by herself. But that should not change them from trying to get Angel outside of K because when she's with them, they see a different type of K. So then, I mean, not Angel. So why when she's around K, can you not receive the same Angel that y'all see when she's around K? This girl is a star of the show. And I'm telling y'all from my own mouth, if y'all give this lady a chance, she is a star on this show. I love Angel. I think that Angel has so much personality, but they're more stuck on her being K's friend than she's stuck on being K's friend. And they blame her for K every single time. And they're like, oh, well, no, you're trying to be more K's friend. No, y'all are trying to make her more of K's friend than she is K's friend. And I'm so sick of tired of seeing people trying to blame her being K's friend than she is. This lady knows who she is. And I don't know how to do this where you can see this picture while she's here. I'll have her. Oh, this.
I
Okay.
say the three of us, yeah.
So listen, how you feel about Angel?
I really like Angel. One, she's a wag. You know, I'm a football person.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
and I almost could have been a wag. What the hell? Okay. And so I'm got you on TV too. So that's why I was able. I don't know if it was echoing. That's because for when my phone call came through, I couldn't hear you anymore. But I hope you guys heard my point when it came to Ashley. I think you kind of agreed I was coming in and out trying to get you to get together. But yeah, she's still not showing shit. But back to Angel. I like Angel. Yes, she definitely knows who she is. I think she was trying to not even use K, because I don't want to use that word use, but I think she thought, well, I'm coming in as a real friend, because most of the time they bring in people that they say is friends and they're not really friends. But I
she's
think
actually Kay's friend, though. I think that's the thing. I think she's coming as a real friend of Kay.
that's what I just said. That's what I said. I said so.
I think they're trying to hold that against her, and I think it's unfair because let's say that me and you came onto the Housewives of Potomac, right?
Mhm.
And I'm a friend of yours. I'm going to have your back all the time because you're a friend of mine. Now, if I see you're doing like bullshit, I'm going to say, cutie, let's be real. Like I want to know the other girls,
Mhm.
but like I'm not going to ride this wave with you with Wendy and everybody else, and even Stacey. I'm not going to ride that way because if Stacey reaching out to me and I'm a Stacey fan, let me just be honest.
Mhm.
I'm not riding that wave, and I see that Stacey is being bullied the same way that they're doing to me.
Right.
What do you think?
I get that totally. I am starting to like Stacey as well, only because I'm always gonna pull for the underdog, and I feel like that's where she's at. But yeah, when it comes to Miss Angel, I hope that she's able to. I know she's able to decipher the two. The problem is Kay able to let her? And when I say let, I mean, will it tarnish their friendship? Because I agree. Just because you had an argument or for Stacey, she just don't like her. But when it comes to them, not getting along, I'm not just about to be on your side because I'm your friend. I'm gonna pull your collar too, and
Absolutely.
that's what real friends do, and that's the
We
beauty
would
of
do
having a
that.
real friend there. What you
We
say?
would do that as friends, right?
Oh, for sure, for sure. That's why you didn't hear me say nothing.
We're not no fake friends. I don't care if I've known you 20 years,
Mhm.
5 years, 2 years.
Mhm.
As a friend, like if I see like, okay, friend, like you just doing the most, like this not what it is. And like you explained to me, like, okay, they've been hazing me, and I watched them hazing me at the same time. I'm gonna be like, okay, hold on, wait a minute. At some point, I gotta take accountability for my own damn self.
Mhm.
And to me, I feel like people are trying to really like I keep wanting to say Stacey. What's her name?
Okay,
His
Angel.
friend, Angel.
Angel. Mhm.
They're trying to like her, and I feel like when Stacey reached out to her, Stacey really likes her, but she can't because Angel. I mean, not Angel. Kay has this issue with her, and I hate that Angel is letting Kay mess up her friendship on the show.
Yeah, well, hopefully she doesn't allow it too long. She says she wants to be, she wants to get to know the ladies. And it is a little hard because, like you said, they're judging her on the fact that Kay and her are real friends. I'm hoping that the thing that happened with Portia and Shamia doesn't happen with these two friends because the length of time that they've been on. And people are jealous of people that have
But you know
long-term
what?
friends. They
I'm gonna say this. I
are.
feel like this last episode, I feel like that these are not the Atlanta girls. I feel like once Stacey, I mean not Stacey, I keep calling her Stacey. Once
Angel
hung out with them this last episode, they realized that Angel is really fun.
Mm-hmm.
I love how Angel went off and said, "I hate the fact that you tried to say that wasn't me, girl. That was me." You know what I also thought about this that I thought was what was insensitive. They knew she just had a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And they were not ever like acknowledge the fact that she gained
And Tia
weight.
brought up Tia
Did? You said Tia did?
months ago. Tia said she's had a baby 19 months ago. Period. That's what she said out her
She
own
said it
mouth
in the
at the
confessional.
table.
But she said it in the confessional though, right?
No, she said it at the table.
Okay.
She said it at the table in front of all the ladies. And because it's falling on deaf ears because she's a newbie.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna, it's the voice. She got to
I think
get loud for them to,
I think that Tia and Angel are the greatest, and Stacey, I ain't gonna lie, are the best new additions to the show. But I love love Angel, and I love Tia but Tia has it easier because she's Giselle's friend. But I think
Not so
that
much. Not so much. I think they're acquaintances. They've been at the same places, and they might have talked a couple of times, just like how Wendy and Karen were at the same places. But Karen never said that was my friend, and
but she
Wendy
ain't
was
figuring out
trying.
that she was a friend either though.
I know, but Wendy was like, trying to be like, well, we're on the same board, and we're friends. I know Karen. No, you don't know Karen.
But
So
just not bringing Tia in like that though.
not yet. It's coming.
I
It's coming.
think if she does, she gonna mess herself up. I think that Tia and Angel are the best. They could take this show over. To be honest, for me, I think that Angel has such a great personality once she gets underneath K, but Tia doesn't need any of these people. Like her personality is so great. I love watching Tia on the show. The way she got Ashley together so quick, I'm like, girl, do it again tomorrow.
Come on now.
Like she was like, what she say, cheek to chin or something like that? What was it, cheek to something?
Cheek to tongue. Tongue to cheek. Tongue to cheek. Tongue to cheek.
She was like, it wasn't a read. If I wanted to read, I would have said, you know what I'm saying? Like she down.
She
but
can hold her own too. Yep. And I love that.
How she with her children and her husband. Tia's not there to be played with. You know what I'm saying? And I think that Angel is not either, but she's falling underneath this friendship thing with Kay. Kay's not gonna be there as long as she's gonna be there, baby. Just let Kay go.
Yeah, Kay is shooting herself in the foot.
Yes. And her bringing Angel on could really help her more, but she is not reading the room. And I hate the fact that Kay's doing that, because even when Jazzy came, they're like, well, Jazzy should have the flute before her. I'm like, well, I mean, not really, because she did bring Angel on, and Angel is like she's the girl. You know how I wish they would have thought they would have brought her on was Kay's mother.
Yes. Kay's mom is Michelle is the bomb. You hear me? Michelle got it going on. And here's the other thing. If Karen was still there, because Kay likes Kay.
Yeah.
Karen likes Kay. So that would have been a whole nother dynamic. But I'm eager to see how Sharice and Angel do, because we're gonna see it. And we also know that Angel says that she likes Sharice already. So I found it funny that she wasn't put on that trip, but she put Jassy on the trip.
Well, I was saying this earlier, so they were saying, I heard from other channels that Sharice really is that bitch. Okay, for people they say.
But I always knew that. We always knew this.
Also a champagne room drunk girl too.
Yeah, but that's because she's that girl.
Maybe she did a DUI before Karen did, but she still is that drunk ass lady that people know.
Yeah, because she can afford to have a champagne room. And even that we, saw the demise, well, the ending of her marriage, or ex-husband, or whatever he was, estranged husband, we will say. And so, we got to see that. But, we know she didn't come away from him without money. And Sharice.
So did he leave her money?
He would. Sharice ain't no dummy now. Come on now. And Sharice. I don't. I see Sharice putting a little something aside for herself when she had money.
But I thought she lost the champagne room with the house because she didn't get the money.
Well, she might have lost the house, but that don't mean she got her champagne room.
Well, I mean, we all can buy champagne, but I mean, I know what you're saying though. I'm just like,
yeah, but I ain't drinking champagne every day. That bubbly's too much.
I think what Gizelle was saying, what they were saying was like that she knows everybody, which I mean, and I know everybody too, but what is the significance of Sharice? Like, why is she not so significant to be on the show, but as a friend of, and she keeps showing around? And I think because I was watching another channel, was like, well, yeah, she really is that girl at in Potomac, but like, what is the significance? Like, why are we not learning her significance in that area?
Because the Grand Dame shut it down, brother. You don't remember? Because even Gizelle been saying Sharice was the original Grand Dame, and then
but how does Karen get above that then?
I'm not saying I'm not saying she's above it. I don't know what happened. Why Sharice specifically came off the show and became a friend of, or comes on the show frequently, but what I do know is that it's always been said that Sharice was who she is. I've never
What I
heard no, even
heard
though
say was,
I have heard that the divorce she didn't make off as good as she could have, but I don't think she left with zero.
what I heard was Sharice knows everybody in that area, and that's why she shows up to the real events in Potomac. That's what I heard the other day. And I'll say I heard it from Really B, because Busy does this show called
on Monday nights. I know what you're talking about.
yeah, it was some I forgot the name of the show, but I know it's him and Scotty Really B, and other people, but Really B was saying that she is that girl in Potomac. But I'm like, well, what is the issue with her on the show then? Why can't she, like, if she's the real grand dame and this is representation of this
maybe it's in the contract, or maybe it's in the divorce decree. Maybe it's in the divorce decree. Maybe he says, look, you can I'll give you this, but you can't be a regular on the show, because what happens is you become a regular on the show and people start digging, hey Norris, and so literally they start digging a little bit, and so he's probably like, look, I ain't about to be the center of your attraction, okay? So could have a stipulation like that in it, but we still get to see Sharice. We still see old luscious, no sluscious Sharice.
Where that champagne at, girl?
Come on, bubbly.
I'm like, they couldn't even open up a bottle of champagne at Wendy's house. Where is Sharice?
You know what? Hey, she popped champagne. She popped champagne.
Like, well, I know Sharice from Potomac. I'm like, it just makes me wonder, like, what is the issue with Sharice on this show? Because it seemed like she had created the show too, and then all of a sudden, like, she can't be on the show. Like, what's the issue where she can't be a friend of either, or she can be a cast member? Like, why is she not a part of the show? Right. I'm still hate her, but like, I want to know why.
See, and that's why she doesn't want to come back, and she has a lot of haters.
I mean, this girl, all I know that to do is, I think the thing for me is this: she talked about Karen being drunk all the time, but girl, you drunk all the time too.
Hello.
And maybe you didn't call it drinking and driving, but like, you be drunk all the time too. And I hate the judgment of that part for me when it comes to Sharice. And then she brought up the blue eyes thing. Like, it's like she wanted to bring Karen down so much, but like, why not just come on and be a friend and say, no, I'm the grand dame, and like, give us the show of who's the grand dame? Is it you?
Oh, you want them to have a showdown?
Not even a showdown, but like, I mean, if you the real grand dame, there ain't no showdown. You the grand dame.
Look, ain't no time like the present too, because the grand dame is down.
But even Gizelle, I said Jarrell. Even Gizelle said that she's the real grand dame. But I'm just like, well, bring her back on the show and let's see who's the grand dame. Who's pulling more strings, Karen or Sharice? Like, let's see who it is. I remember from the first time where Gizelle was like, I love her because she's the first Sharice I knew who had 2 R's and 2 S's. Like, right. I mean, there's things that I remember about you.
Man, me too. That was I was like, dang, she double. She thinks her name is like Mississippi.
I want to get into, like, that would make the show for me. And now that we got Monique coming back, it's like, okay, this is really interesting because, I need to review with you and Bar, by the way.
What you want to review?
Potomac one time.
Oh, I would love to. I love to.
Because me and Busy were doing it, but like, me and Busy are never consistent. So
yeah, don't make me get on my 2 brothers at the same time. Don't make me do it, because I love my Busy.
It's really just both of us. Like, we are really just like really consistent.
No, it's fine. You guys have lives. It's called living. It's just living. Oh, and I meant to tell you, it looks so good in your pink, in your mauve.
Thank you.
And it's so cute because your shirt keeps on, at least on my TV screen. I don't know, when you lean up and lean back, it's like it's going like it's almost like a wave of, it's like it's shadowing and then it's unshadowing, so the color keeps like moving. Look fly. But yes, brother, you looking so so debonair. He's so debonair. No, you look good, bruh. You look good. That 40 hit you and your ass got finer than fine. Okay, I ain't mad at it.
I don't know what's happening, but it's working.
No, it's called, I'm trying to tell you, when you turn 40, the shit just gets better. It just does. You can't even, it's undeniable. It's like the double 20s. It's like you can't, it's the bomb. Even though I'm in my 50s, but
But no, I think about this a lot because I know a lot of us, like, we struggle with going online all the time against subscribers and viewers and things like that. And I remember at a time when I first came into YouTube, I'm like, we used to go on all the time together. And like, oh, I'm going here, I'm going here, I'm going here. I'm like, I want to recreate that.
I miss it.
I'm like, maybe we can like try to recreate that because, like, you guys do Salt Lake City. Like, I love Salt Lake City. I want that though. And then like I do, I try to do Potomac, but I don't do the notes all the time. Like, but I feel like if we could push it all together, like I'm down for it for real because I do want to read the shows. I just want to take the notes all the time.
I know.
I hate taking notes.
I do too. I do, and the reason why I do because I'm so meticulous. I want y'all to know every part of the conversation. So I need to.
Same. I feel like I'm like this. I write the script because I write everything.
And I was like, no.
Yeah.
That's why I love when me and Barb are together because she writes down and she gets through exactly what she needs to get through, and then I'm able to just give my commentary. But yeah, we gonna get it together, brother. We got to get it together. We got the New Year's about to come through. 2026.
I want to get a part of the coastal. What is it, the coastal
critique panel, baby?
Yes, I want to get a part of that part because I'm like, I want to review the show, but like, every week I can't do the notes. And busy and me, we cannot always do all the time. But maybe I really would love to do other people because I don't want to talk about myself either.
I hate that sometimes too. Oh, my son Micah just walked past and waved to you on the TV like, what's up? Yeah, that's my 18-year-old now. Not the baby, the other one. But yeah, he just was like, what's up, Dad?
But yeah, I wanted a minute to talk to you guys about that because I'm like, I want to review the shows, but I just can't do it by myself. Like, I hate doing stuff by myself. Through my radio career, I hate somebody to talk to because it's like I hate talking about myself. So
yes, yeah, I've got you, brother. But yeah, I can't wait to see Angel come from up under her friend and stand on her own 2 feet. And it's coming because she's not gonna allow it for too much longer. She's gonna have to. The girls is like trying to pull the rug from under her feet to have it, like come. But I do like the way Jassy, when she was like, "Girl, I'm here for the fun," and they clink their glasses together. I was like, "Now see, that's what I'm talking about." You know what I'm saying? Jassy knows R&K aren't in the greatest spot either, but she was like, "Look, I'm gonna do this." So you gotta love that they are all trying to really, get to know Angel in their own special way.
I'm not a big fan. I don't even know Jazz. I always forget that she's even there, and I feel like these issues that they keep on having is like, why? Like, we don't even know that y'all have these. Take that shit off the show. And it's like, well, then they bring them here because K got issue with everybody. And I like K at the beginning, but I'm like, now, like, they're not even like K. Because I'm like, you have an issue with everybody. Like, you're not trying to fix anything. And I do get K's issue with Wendy. I would never not disagree with that part. I do. Wendy's very dismissive.
Very.
It's like, well, why you got to bring Angel into that, though? Like, I feel
agree.
like she had to make her own relationship with Wendy, and I feel like you shouldn't keep gaslighting that part with her. Like, she should have her own relationship, and I feel like Angel's issues with Wendy is so disregarding to me is because, or disheartening to me. So, like, you don't even know her. That's your issues. That's not your issues because Wendy might like you, or you might have the same issues. I feel like when Wendy came in, it was her and Candace together, and Candace is gone. And she switched up on everybody because now she's with Gizelle. Well, that's not, to me, this ain't a real friendship.
Right.
So now you friends with her, but then you want to come bring it back and Case and stuff with you. But like I feel Case issue because how are you friends with Gizelle, but then now Case friends with Gizelle. Like all of it don't make sense to me.
Gizelle's hopping around like a fucking grasshopper. That's why it don't make
But
sense to you.
they all hopping around. That it's
No,
not just
but Gizelle more than anybody because Gizelle doesn't have Karen.
I think
Her and
Kay and
Ashley.
Gizelle's hopping around together.
I mean, that could be true, but Giselle is an OG, so it's a little different for me when I look at Giselle, the way she's moving because she doesn't really have anybody. So her friendships don't look genuine. So we can see that, and she's fighting it. You know, it's like a fight. You can see it in her face when she talks to. She likes Wendy, all that. Come on, legs. I'm like, girl, shut up.
Girl, shut up.
I was like, girl, shut up. You don't even like her and her legs.
Right.
And and then like I
And then
said,
she
the
go on her
only real
podcast
relationship.
with Robyn and she's talking shit about her. And it's like, she like, well, I mean, I love Wendy, but you know, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, let's say this shit is going on with Wendy right now, right? Let's say it's me, you, Nola, Barb, right? Let's say it's me. Right? I'm the scammer, right?
Okay.
Y'all not finna
scamming ass.
You're not gonna sit around and go on a podcast and talk shit about me.
Oh hell no. That's crazy.
And I feel like Gizelle's not a friend of hers because one, you would know what's going on in my house. So ain't no way you're gonna go over and talk to Nola and Barb about me because you already know my backstory about what happened.
Right.
And to me, that's why I feel like it's so fake.
Giselle's there to get her check, and
but you going outside of the damn check and doing it though.
Yeah, well,
like
that's because now it's not out. She's going outside her main check, but she's not going outside.
Oh, because that podcast is a check too. Gotcha.
Yeah, she's still making her money on the outside.
Yeah. Okay.
But don't get pushed to the left, and that'd be your only job. Be careful while you're hanging out with your girl, the other green-eyed bandit.
The same energy when your girl Robyn's husband is having issues with the legal issues.
Not your man. You're not going to talk about your man like that. Not tonight.
I mean, I'm talking about Robyn,
not. Not her. I would have to be clear.
I'm talking about Gizelle talking about friend Robyn, not my man. Wow.
My bad. I stand corrected.
Not the same energy when it comes to him.
Literally.
And that's my thing. It's like when he was going through legal issues, you had the same energy with him that you have with Wendy and Happy Eddie.
Oh, Happy Eddie was so happy when he was on his picture.
And by the way, Juan is still happy too.
Ooh! Oh, shucks. Y'all don't know nothing about it. y'all would have to be and follow us for a little bit to know what we talking about.
That's my only thing. Just like had the same type of energy. That's all I'm saying.
We're gonna see. I mean, it's still early.
It came to that.
It's still early, so that it's still early.
It's early, but Robyn did not have that same energy in the beginning, like she had at the beginning with Wendy and Happy Eddie that she had with Robyn and
that's true.
My man. That's all I'm saying.
Juanita.
Wale Dixon.
That part. Ooh. So
that's all I had to say. I'm gonna you and Barb up because I really do want to like review with you guys because I'm like, I really want to join like a panel. Like, I hate doing it by myself.
Sounds good, bro. You know you're always welcome.
And I'm on a different coast, so it's still gonna be coastal. I could be
yes. you know that Barb moved to Hawaii.
Shut the front door.
So she's coastal.
Oh, I need to go over there.
Oh, okay. My sister moved to Hawaii, and she's been over there. I think
I am so happy for her.
Yeah, she's doing great. She says she's seen the most beautiful sunsets in her whole life, and she's been around.
So one of my friends is a traveling nurse, and he's a nurse over in Hawaii.
Oh, okay. We got to find out which island. I forgot which island she's on. So yeah, we gotta. We shall talk because it's still coastal, like we said.
We gotta talk.
We will. Thank you for letting me come up though.
Motivations.
Oh yeah, yes. Come on now. We got this.
Yes. Okay. All right. Well, let me get
thank
up
you.
here.
Yeah, I already know. Thank you for letting me up, and you guys, everybody that came.
First of
and
all,
listen to
joining me. Let me before you even go, and go ahead and talk real quick because I need to.
Oh yeah, I was just saying thank you for letting me in. I didn't get a chance to say hello to everybody that was in the chat, so hello everyone. I hope everybody is having a great day and in a great mood. Thank you guys for joining Deb today. Thank y'all for allowing me to come on at the tail end, and I always have a good time at my bros, at his humble abode.
You guys click on her link I just posted in the chat.
Yay.
What are the days you guys do Salt Lake City and Potomac?
So the days that we do Salt Lake City would have been yesterday on Wednesdays because it comes on Tuesday. But yesterday was my daughter's 21st birthday. So we didn't go on, and she's texting me to let me know if we're going to go on today. So we might be on a little later today. And boy, oh boy, I can't wait because boy,
what are going to be reviewing?
Salt Lake City. We do Salt Lake City together. We do Potomac not together. We do Dubai together, and we do Atlanta together. And Potomac we do away from each other. Not even not quite sure why, but it just like with the timing, trying to keep us.
Let's do Potomac together then. Let me and I'll work my way into Salt Lake City with you guys. But let's work this out.
Yeah, I would love to, because then
I cannot do reviews by myself. I really cannot. Busy will tell you. I'm like, I don't want to do it by myself.
Yeah, it's more fun. It's way more fun when you have somebody else to bounce off, and then you might have forgot something or didn't see something, and then that person on the panel says, and you like, oh yeah. So that's the best part for me, because I hate when I get off my live or my premiere, and I'm like, I didn't even say ... So it's
you know what else it is for me too? It's like taking notes is more of like me trying to drive it. But then also, like, if I'm on if we're doing it together, I can just actually just respond to the notes instead of taking the notes.
Yeah, you get better commentary. Your commentary is better.
Everything she said and all this stuff, I'm like, I want you to be like, oh, but she did say this, but let's stop here. I take that. I write the script of the show.
I get it.
I hate doing it. Busy knows I hate taking notes because I write down everything they said. I'm like, I think this is not notes.
Yeah, because now you didn't take so much. You did the monologue that you forgot your own real thoughts of what you wanted to say about the damn monologue.
Yeah,
got it. Understood. That's all right, y'all. We gonna get better and better, and y'all look forward to seeing us again together real soon, y'all.
Let's talk about it offline. But I love you so much. Thank you for joining. I hope she logged on because
I was trying to. I literally was trying to. That's why the picture is different from the first time, because I said I can't. I'm about to just get in there. Hurry up. And then it was trying to log me on with my real name. I said, looky here. I mean, I like my government. I like my government, but I don't think everybody needs to see my government. So I just had to, work some kinks out. But thank you for having me, brother. I will see you in my chat, hopefully.
Y'all make sure y'all click that link in the chat too and subscribe to Cutie's channel.
Yes. Okay. I'll see you later, bro.
All right. Love you.
Love you more. Bye.
Well, thank y'all for joining for this, y'all. I'm gonna try to start doing I'm gonna start trying to do new stuff daily. If I don't do it live, I'm gonna do it pre-recorded. It's something I really want to get into. I used to do it all the time, and I lost the passion for it. But I really want to. So make sure you guys drop in the comment. Let me know, did you guys like this? If you don't like it, what would you want to see from my channel? I love doing YouTube, but I need to know what my people that are watching like. So let me know what you guys think about me doing like news stories. Most of them are, I would like to do the news be on all damn day. So, you know, I could break them up or whatever it is when I'm off of work. But let me know what you guys think. Also, I am working through going through the stuff with the with the government being shut down. So like I have a lot more time right now. I'm kind of in a space right now where I have a lot of time right now. I'm waiting on something else. I was switching jobs at the same time. So make sure you guys, if you can, you know, subscribe to the channel, like the video, watch the channel. Cash apps and the super chats are great, but like watching it through the commercial and all that stuff means more than that, because it means that you're watching the channel. So if you guys are watching, please do that. Yeah, that's all I have to say. And I thank you guys so much for tuning in. I've been on for 2 hours, almost 30 minutes, which I haven't done this in a long time. So I definitely do appreciate you guys for tuning in. I got stories for tomorrow right now. Like I've been looking this up all day today because I wanted to come on. I'm trying to figure out our actual time, because I think my time, and I might go on later on tonight because I feel like my time is later on at nighttime, but it's only because I normally used to do that. So I'm looking at a different times to see when I can come on and do videos. So you might catch me on later on tonight. I'm not going to promise that, but I do have other stories that I do want to talk about. So make sure you guys do, if you already are a subscriber, unsubscribe, then resubscribe so you get notifications. Stay tuned, because I hope that me and California Cutie embark on something now, because I do want to do the coastal, I keep going to say the coastal cutie thing for some reason, but the coastal thing they do with different with Housewives of Salt Lake City, and I think it's Salt Lake City they do that with. But and then me and Cutie can work on something else. But make sure you guys tune into to California Cutie and Bart Meets World, and I'm going to catch you guys. I promise you. Coastal. Wait, here it goes. Coastal Critique Panel. There we go. I know it's Coastal Song. Yeah, Coastal Critiques Panel. So make sure you guys check that out. It's Barb Meets World and California Cutie and do Salt Lake City together. And I love Salt Lake City. It just it's so crazy. Like, if y'all watched it, I reviewed it one time on this channel. Y'all love the part, but I'm like, so much goes on, like, and it's like so much for one person. But like, make sure you guys check that out. And hopefully I can join that. But make sure you guys tune in. I'm going to go, and maybe I'll be back in a little bit. I will let you guys know. All right. I love you guys so much for supporting this channel. Tell a friend, and tell a friend or two, because it is good for you and me. All right. Love you guys. See you guys in later.
Did it, I 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 did it, did it, you did it, I did it, you did it, did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, I did it.